Spain have sacked their manager on the eve of the World Cup. The 2026 tournament host is to be decided, and Unai Emery looks to bring in some new faces at Arsenal. That and much more coming up in the next few minutes, as I'm your host, Matt Froelich. You are the Onefootballers, and this is the Daily News. We start with possibly the craziest World Cup story, and the World Cup hasn't even started yet. Spain have sacked their coach, Julen Lopetegui. The Spaniard was yesterday revealed as new manager of Real Madrid, set to take over after the World Cup are finished. However, there's 2 points to this story that will really piss off the new Spanish FA president, Luis Rubiales. Firstly, he only found out 5 minutes before Real Madrid's press conference about his manager leaving to become their manager, and secondly, he only joined a month ago, and his first order of business was to give the Spain manager a new deal through Euro 2020. So with just over 48 hours to go until Spain kick off their World Cup campaign against Portugal, who's going to be their new manager? Well, the favourites are former Real Madrid and Spain star Fernando Hierro and under-21s manager Albert Celades. And next we stay with the World Cup, where in Moscow today a committee meeting between all the FIFA members has been held to decide on where the next tournament after Qatar 2022 will be held. And the results are in, and it's a joint bid from North America who have won it. Yes, there will be 16 cities that will be hosting the 2026 World Cup between Canada, Mexico and the US. The final will be held at the MetLife Stadium, an 85,000-seater home of NFL's New York Giants and New York Jets. Now, I'm not saying money was directly involved, but the North American bid did claim that they could bring in over $11 million worth of profit to FIFA, which probably turned their head. The tournament will be the first of its kind, as after 2022, the format will be widened to fit more teams in. So there will be 48 teams playing in 80 matches of football over 34 days of World Cup glory. But taking a step away from the World Cup, and we have the rumours spinning and new deals coming in every day. None more so than at Arsenal, where new boss Unai Emery, after a defensive shape-up last week, has now turned his attention to the problematic midfield area. Reports claiming that he's interested in signing French midfielder Steven Nzonzi actually have some truth to them, as they worked together at Sevilla, and apparently he wants to link up with him again at Arsenal. But if the bid for the defensive midfielder doesn't come off, it looks far more likely that Arsenal will sign Sampdoria midfielder Lucas Torreira for around £26 million. But after moving to Italy as a striker in 2013, the Uruguayan is now dropping deeper into a midfield position. He succeeded there and will join up with Arsenal after the World Cup. And finally, it's 1 day to go until the World Cup. Yes, just 24 hours. And today's fact is that Jairzinho is the only player to score more than 1 goal in every single World Cup game, as Brazil took home their 3rd title in 1970. That's all from me for today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all of the content. And Onefootball TV is also going live tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for that. As for me, that's all. I'll see you again next time.
Just up the plus like a whole bunch of cars on the road. What that mean? I was traffic and shit. Next year I'm moving my talents to Cali. I swear that I